Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new, thank you for stopping by and taking a look. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. So today's nail set is going to be a weekly challenge from BR Nail Talk. And she uses her Design It nail cards and she picks out 4 cards, and whatever the cards say, that we have to make a nail set based on the cards. So this week's cards were medium squovel, the color purple, watercolor, and marble. So I have some polishes here. I have the Gowie 1647. I have iGel Kimono Violet DD36. And I also have DD155 Twinkle Violet. And I also actually have some watercolor paints that I'm going to try and use. I've never done a watercolor set before, so this should be fun. So sit back, relax, and watch what I create. Okay, so I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. So for these 2 nails, I used the Twinkle Violet. I just put a little bit on top just to give it some sparkle, and this is just a beautiful, it's a beautiful sparkle. Glitter purple, it's just gorgeous. And then for the nail with the flower, I just used this palette of watercolors that I've had from Amazon. So I'm going to use this to watercolor these 2 nails, hopefully. So let's see how this goes. And I just have this brush that I'm going to use. And then I'm just going to dip my brush in some water and put it on the paint palette to get some paint. And then we're just going to put it on the nail. And this is very, I mean, it's very pigmented paint, that's for sure, for watercolors. So I've had this palette for a while, you know, wanting to do a watercolor someday, and I just never had. So I think we're going to throw in some blue. And then maybe we'll do some pink. That looks too close to the purple, I think. Let's see. Oh, there we go. And then I'm just going to clean off my brush, and I'm just going to try to move the colors around a little bit. Now you don't have to do the whole nail. Mine accidentally did the whole nail. So I'm going to let this dry and see what it looks like, and we're going to start on the next one. Let's see, let's use a darker purple. Sometimes I just wipe a whole bunch of it off. Let's see. And I know it looks like it stains the nail, but you can easily remove that with alcohol. If you wipe it down with water, as you see, it's just gonna stain the nail. So let's see. Let's try some of this teal color blue and see how that looks. I'm gonna try, let's see. Let's try some light pink. Let's see how that looks next to that dark purple. The dark purple might overpower it, but let's give it a try. No, actually that kind of looks nice. I'll do more of that blue. There we go, now we got more of the blue. I'm just gonna rinse my brush off, make sure it's a little damp, and let's try to blend some of these colors. Trying to pick up a little more of that pink. And let's mute some of this blue out. It's just not like bam, there's all the blue. Let's get more purple. I mean, you just play with it until you're happy with the way it looks, until you like the way it's blended, all the colors. There we go, and there's my water marble. And this is the first one. I think I might add another layer on here. I think I want to add some more purple. And you just keep blending, playing. Let me wet my brush and go over it a little bit. Just make sure it's a little more blended. And honestly, you could just keep doing it and keep doing it. Kind of looks like a tie-dye a little bit. And here's the other one. And there's my two nails. I think I like this one better. So I think I'm going to wipe this one off and try again. You can see I wiped it off with the alcohol and it took all the color off. So I'm going to try again because I just want it like a swoosh. And let's try maybe some blues and yellows. And greens. Let's try that. Maybe a little bit darker green. Yellow. Bring the green down into the yellow a little bit. And let's get this blue. Blend it in with the green a little bit. Just bringing in some brighter yellow down at the bottom. And there is that one. So that's how I did my watercolors. And I like the flower. I think the flower came out really cool. Even though it's not marble, it's still pretty cool. And I don't know what, if I want to put something else on these purples. I think I'm just going to leave them like that for now. So I'm going to top coat everything, come back and show you what it looks like, all nice and glossy. So this is my set for the Design It Nail Cards Week 29. So please don't forget, check Crystal out. She's got a Facebook channel and Instagram, and she's just a fabulous person. And you can join in with the weekly challenges or the monthly challenges if you want. They're a lot of fun to do, and it's always good to try new things. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I really appreciate all of you who have joined my channel. It means so much to me as a starting YouTuber to just, you know, be able to interact with everybody. And, you know, I love reading your comments and responding. So again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please give it a thought, you know, because it really helps my channel grow and get out to new people. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.